Hey, good morning, everybody. We're going to take a look in this update at our SPC severe weather forecast. Um, so, again, we are going to see an uptick in severe weather because when the weather got cooler nationally, especially along the eastern half of the USA, the past basically 30 to 45 days at least, that shut down the severe weather season essentially because that's not what you want for severe weather. You don't want the cold in the east. You want the cold up in the north, places like Montana. You want the cold to settle in there in times like now in May, in April, and June, and even July. You want the cooler than normal weather to be up north. And we had that east in the past 45 days, and that's why we had no severe weather. It's complete stability. You want instability to create severe weather. But now we're starting to see some warm in the east, which is what we want, not cool. And we're starting to see some cold fronts come in from the north, hence creating the severe weather outbreaks that we're currently seeing. Let's take a look, though, what I'm talking about. Here's our day one severe weather outlook. And as you can see, we have an enhanced risk there in the orange. And you can see the color is slight, is a yellow, etc. So, let's take a look at tornado risk. So that could be decent. Wind is there. Hail is there. Hail is going to be our primary threat today. Let's take a look at our day two weather outlook. Again, this kind of breaks open by day two and it becomes less organized. But again, we're seeing the same message here, is that we're seeing severe weather after a lull in the activity. So, and here is day three. It kind of shuts off again. Let's take a look at days 4 through 8. Days 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are too low. But I want to give you the main core of the message here. And we're going to take a look at our Penn State EWOL. And we're going to take a look at our 8 to 10 day 500 millibar forecast off the 12 a.m. run. So I'm gonna kind of give you the pattern update, and I like to give you the science and the overall why behind the what's happening in the atmosphere in terms of what goes behind the forecast and whatnot. So again, right now, actually in this image, what you're seeing is the recurvature from a typhoon, which is currently right off the coast of India. And what happens with these typhoons is you just get a trough that gets shunted over the North Pole all the way to North America. And then it comes here, as you can see in this left-hand image, all the way to Newfoundland, Canada. And basically in the wintertime, this is a beautiful pattern because you can get a lot of cold and snow and fun and games to happen. But right now it's summertime, which is not a great pattern for those who love the weather and love that sunny weather, because it's going to shut down a lot of the warmth essentially. It will be sunny, but it won't be as warm in places like the Northeast like it is currently. For example, in Cleveland, we're seeing 80 degrees today. But anyways, this pattern supports a ridge here, a positive PNA here in that red area in Western Canada. That's called a ridge, and that's a big high pressure that's going to pump a lot of cold air down to the Northeast. So in essence, this is going to shut down the severe weather outlook again, going from days 3 to 8. So we're going to have days 1 through 3 going to be severe in the Midwest. Then days 3 to 8, it's going to shut down again. But I believe, based off what I'm going to show you in a second, is the Jamstack weather model. It's forecasting a tremendously hot summer. And I believe due to that forecast, we are going to see a really uptick in severe weather season come later in May, early in June, and even into July and August. But here, let's take a look at our surface air temperature anomalies for the summer. And look at that, just a blowtorch. And the cold air is right where you want it, right in the Northwest. A lot of warm air locked and loaded, I should say, in the Midwest. So this is a beautiful pattern for severe weather coming this summer. With that, I leave you, and make sure you like and share my content for much more long-range weather content to come. Make sure you have a great day. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and keep subscribing. Take care.